This is Mary at the.meri.atelier, and good morning. Good morning. It's Friday morning. It's Friday morning. It is Friday morning, November the 15th. I was ready to go on live at 4:30 this morning, but then Windows. Hi, Susan. Good morning. Windows decided that it wanted to update my laptop. I couldn't figure out what was going on. It was going so slow. I couldn't get logged in. I was having an issue, and then I figured out that Windows was updating my computer, and it was a big old long update. It took over an hour for it to update. But I'm here now. I missed my stream yesterday morning. I have some things I want to work on. Yeah. The first thing being, let's get all of this off. I did that kind of for a thumbnail. I'm hoping that maybe it's syncing my YouTube. Maybe it updated everything. Hi, Ann. Good morning. Okay, I got this all ready to make into a journal cover now. I had some, when I pulled off the masking tape down here, I had some white that it pulled off, but I fixed all of that and I gave it a clear coat of varnish. So now I want to do a wraparound, and I have this black fabric, kind of a pretty upholstery fabric. It's really nice. And so I think I'm going to do that for my almost 2 yards of it here. Or, yeah, 2 yards. About 2 yards of it. And look, I got a really nice salvaged edge here, which I think will be nice to use for the pocket. Let's see. Let's get, I have some papers here that I was flattening out for these are the ones that I wiped up here, and not this morning, but pretty soon, because I'm needing some more jelly print papers. Okay, so this is my fabric that I have here. And well, look, you would know that it's going to have something there. What is it like on this side? Let's go over to this side over here. Let's go over to the other side, which would probably be better anyway. I'm going to cut a wraparound as soon as I get this fabric opened up. I'm going to cut a wraparound. Now, I know I want it at 11 inches down, and that would be, well, maybe a little under 11, but that would be right there. Now, what did I do with those scissors? Oh, dear. Did I put them over here with the rest of this stuff? What did I do with them? Honestly, there they are. And I might try to cut it with these. I got these at the thrift store, so I don't know how they're going to cut. Let's try. Let's first to just, I could measure with my ruler. I could use my cutting board, but no. Let's mark it here. Yeah. Let's mark it right there. Okay. So, and that's what I'm going to use for my yes. I'm going to cut this on my little desk. Let's cut it right there. Oh, it's cutting good. I'm going to cut it with my pinking shears. These probably aren't the sharpest in the world. I got them at the thrift store, but I got these scissors because they're gold. Oh, dear. Isn't that funny? But hopefully cutting these with pinking shears will reduce the chance of it raveling. And of course, you know, I should have this all spread out on a gold table. I should take it into the dining room table and cut it, but then you couldn't see what I'm doing. How big of a piece do you need, Mary? Well, I need enough for it to have a pocket and to wrap around. And this is going to be the wraparound part here because it's the salvaged edge. And I might cut it a bit shorter in there. We'll see. I wouldn't say that these are easy to cut with, these scissors. That's probably why I got them I got them more for the fun of it than for the usefulness of them. Yeah, that might be big enough. Maybe one more here. One more snip. And then let's cut up. Let's cut up on these. I'm kind of following the dots here as I cut. Yeah, I was all up and ready to do my live stream this morning, but my laptop wasn't ready for me. There. Now we'll just fold that up later. We'll fold that up later. Whew. So this is going to be my pocket right in here. Or maybe I want this to be my pocket and let this come out as the wraparound like that. And then have the salvaged edge there. Now this is the side that I cut with the pinking shears. I think I'm going to cut this down just a little. And I'll cut it with the pinking shears. And I'm not planning on seaming this or fray check or anything like that. I'm just going to cut here. One of these days I'll get out my sewing machine. I really don't have the camera set up to be able to show the sewing machine other than from the top view. And so that's not really, that's kind of boring to you. Ooh, this will make a nice tag tie. We'll keep that out. All right. So much for the pinking shears. Let's say good morning to everybody, Mary. Flip. Let's refresh because it says I don't have anybody in here. Oh, YouTube, you're such a pain. My channel, your channel. There we are. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Journey. Hi, Anne. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, ladies. Well, you know, I never tire of thrifting. However, I did kind of do a nice job of it, didn't I? Now, let's see. This, if I fold it this way, I want a pocket. So I'm going to make me a fairly large pocket here. And I think I'm going to put it down with tacky glue because I don't think that the tape will be strong enough to hold the fabric to the canvas. And let's see, this comes clear over to here. So it'll look like that when it's open, but when I close it, it'll have the polka dots. And that's what I want. And I think a fabric wraparound, this is upholstery type material. I think a fabric wraparound for my crazy quilt is entirely appropriate. So my journal will fold about to there. Oh, I love this. Now I've got pages to put in here, but I'm not going to do that this morning. Let's mark it with my marker here. Right about here. and here. And then I want to work on Aunt Beck's gingerbread houses this morning. She was working in her stream yesterday, and I kind of want to cut some squares. And I do not have a lot of Christmas paper. I'm going shopping next week. Will be my shopping week, and I'll stop in at Hobby Lobby and get some Christmas paper. But I do have some other Christmas things that I can use. And I may make a bunch of these, hopefully. I'll start out. So what I make this morning may not go for swap. They may just be my beginning ones. But we'll see. If they turn out nice, I might swap them out. Let's see. I think I'll just start out with that for now and see how this works. Let's just put it down here and down there. Mm-hmm. Of course, the glue will come through just a little, which is okay. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is just set this aside and let it dry. And we'll move on. We'll move on to other things. Now I have Becky's, I downloaded Becky's, or did a screenshot of her pattern for the gingerbread houses, and that's what I want to work on. So let me go to my gallery, screenshot, Becky's gingerbread house. So this is 2.5 inch square, and then I think she said 1.5 inch up. And that's not counting the little chimney. If you want to do the chimney, so that's 2, 3.5, 4. So it's really 2 by 4 for the base. But the 2 inch squares, I'm not going to get, well, if I take 2 inch squares here, this is a cover to last year's Christmas paper pad. I used all the paper, and of course it's got a barcode sitting here. Why they do these things? Right there. Where did that come from? Honestly, probably have to cover that up. Maybe I can get it off. Yeah. I don't even know how that would have been effective. Not sure where that came from. Of course, I did not pay $13 for that paper. You get it at 40% off. Well, 2 inches would be right about. But she wanted 2.5 inches. So 2.5 inches would be here. So I think I'll do that. We'll see what kind of houses we get out of this for at least the first one. So 2.5 there. That's not too bad. This could be part of the roof line in here. I got a little print off there, but that could be part of the roof line. This could be just, I'm not sure what. These will be kind of crazy here. Let's see what I have here. 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches here is not bad. So let's go ahead and cut that way. This one will be a little weird. Well, we'll see what I get. Let's do 2.5 this way. And 2.5 that way. Yeah. Can I get some 2.5 inches out of that? Let's see if I cut it. If I cut it there, 2.5. Yeah, let's just cut it. Let's cut a little square out of this. Have a cozy Christmas. That could be even used for the bottom of something. 2.5. Might as well use it. Cutting off the good stuff, but what the hey? 2.5. There we go. Well, all right. That's how it is. I wanted to save this at least. Let's see what you guys are seeing. I'm off in my world. Hi, Pam. Welcome, welcome. Susan says, I should have gone for 2 kids. At least have greater odds that one of them would treat me like their mother. Aw, Susan. Pam says, good morning, Mary and Fibs, and says, I'm going to try that for some more stamps. Is Susan here? Good morning, Suzanne. You have 3 sons, but 2 of them are in heaven. Oh, Journey. Aw, well, enjoy the one you have here. Good morning, Suzanne. Anne has 2 sons, 37 and 41. Anne says she has those decorative scissors. The maroon edge looks like leather. Oh, I put it down. It's drying now. I don't want to pick it up. Let's see if I can cut this into halfway decent squares. Let's start with this red one at 2.5. And maybe this way, 2.5. These will be the basis of some houses, but I do need the roof now. The roof is 1.5. The roof line is 1.5, and then you have that chimney if you want the chimney. So let's cut these. I'm wondering if maybe I want to make some of these as roof lines, not that one. Let's see how many I have here if I make some as roof lines. This would probably be good roof lines. Let's use this one for roof lines. And 2 inches. And then we'll cut out the little chimney. So 2 inches. I hope I'm doing this right. 2 inches. 1.5, 2, 2.5. Well, we'll see here. We'll make that a roof line. We'll make that a roof line. So there's 3 roof lines. We need another roof line, but let's see what I have here. I've got a house, a house. See, I'm going to have to put the roof lines where they make sense. Now I'm cutting a chimney out of one of these. There, maybe. Where's the back of that pad? I can't see a thing here. I had the cardboard back that I was going to use. Of course, I get things out thinking that I'm going to have it all arranged, and now I can't find a thing. What happened to that cardboard piece that I was going to use? It's the background. I had it ready to cut. Grr. Well, can I find something else here? I thought I had it out. Grr. I just need a cardboard backing. I've got plenty of cardboard. I'm just looking for something to use. Here. Let's use the back of this paper pad. That'd be nice. We'll use the back of this paper pad if I can get to it. It opens. Oh, and there's my cardboard. Here's my other cardboard. It's a little bit more stiff. I may use that later. I think I like the back of the paper pad best. All right. So let's cut. Mary needs to do her arithmetic. Mary needs to do her arithmetic. You guys can laugh. 2.5 and 1.5 is 3 is 4, isn't it? 2.5 and 1.5 is 4. Let's look at her pattern again. And then she adds the chimney separate. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut some 2.5 by 4 pieces out of this piece of cardboard. Got papers here that I can use for, this is not Christmas. Some of it might be used. That other pad was pretty though. What did I do with it? I put it in here. This has some foil on it. Some of this might make some pretty Christmas once I get started. Well, some like this. I have foil. I guess I used all the foil. This might make some pretty Christmassy. I need to go shopping. I don't know. I think I used all the foil pieces. Pulled them all out and used them. I'll get me a pad of Christmas paper for backgrounds, but I'm just going to experiment this morning. So I might make some roof lines out of this. That might be pretty. But I'm going to cut some bases here out of this pad. I need 2.5 inches by 4. And I can get 3 out of one side if this is a true 12 piece. But we'll look here first. 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches. Hi, Barb. Good morning. Hi, Ray. Hildegun. Good morning, Hildegun. Did I miss somebody coming in? She says, Hildy. Is it Hildy? Hildegun? Good morning. Good morning. I am making gingerbread ornament houses for Aunt Beck's swap, but really these may just be experimental ones because I really don't have all the trimming and everything out. I'm just kind of building the base. We want 2.5 inches by 4 for the base. I might leave the white on the back. You put my papers here. 2.5. I think I need to go shopping for some more paper. Is this 2.5? Not quite. This is extra, but we've got plenty here. So 2.5 by 4. So I hate this one for the 4s. Let's get out this other one. It gives me a true base here. I can see where my 4 is on here. I can't see where the 4 is on that other trimmer. 4 inches. So I should be able to get 3 out of here. 4. Now this is both the roof and the body of the house. 4. And 4. 4. I was all ready to go this morning at I was all ready to stream this morning at 4:30. Windows said, I gotta update Meri. Let's update Meri. No updates on Meri. So I went in and I knit. I did some knitting, had some tea, did a little reading. What time is it now? It's 6:43. This is Friday morning, so I have a little time to play here. On back out here, or at least on top. All right. So my base is going to come in here. Maybe like that. We'll let this be a sidewalk or snow or something. And then this is 1.5. And I think she found the center point. And then she drew 1/2 inch out from the center point. So the center point would be 1 1/4. And 1/2 inch from 1 1/4. My ruler here. I can see it visually. So 1 1/4 take away 1/2 inch would be 3/4. So 3/4 from the base. I need a better pen than what I'm using. Let's do it on the back. 3/4 from each side of the base. 3/4 in. Would be right about there and there. And then 2.5 inches up on each side. And I'll make this as a pattern and cut all the others from it. Right there. and 2.5 right there. And then she drew a line here. And here. Now, I think she might have added her chimney separately, but what I might do is on this side, on the back, just cut out a little niche there and let this chimney be a part of the piece and do it separately. So if I draw a little line right in here, and just cut that as a little niche, I got the chimney right as a part of it. I'm not sure I want to do that. Would it be easier just to add a piece on the back like that, maybe? It might be easier just to add the piece. So I'll cut them. I'll cut them, Mary says. Okay, so let's cut. I'm going to use this one as the pattern. Let's just cut this as a diagonal. Doesn't have to be perfect, almost. Almost there. Cut that off. And cut that off. And then let's just go mark all the others off of this one. Shall I zoom in one? I was hoping that the update would take care of this problem I'm having with my computer lagging, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Yeah. My laptop lags. Let's zoom in one here. Maybe two, so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, did Pam Foster? It was Pam Foster. Okay. Thanks, Pam. Have a great day. Yeah, I get into my little Mary zones here. You get to working on this, and you're concentrating on what you're doing. Just ask Aunt Beck. You're concentrating on what you're doing, and you forget to chat. Whoops. It wants to go this way. And I'm just going to build some little houses here. Maybe get the base of it done. Now, and I think I'll get some Christmas stuff. I'd really like to. What you want to do is you want to build candy canes, and you really want candy stuff. And I don't know if I have that much candy and cookie and food. I don't keep wanting to put that one up there. I think she used her paper punch. But we'll go ahead and build some bases, and maybe I'll come back later and decorate them. I think she's planning on working on hers next week. They need to be, Becky is doing a gingerbread house ornament swap at Aunt Beck's Creations. It's Becky at Aunt Beck's Creations, but she's put the swap information in the Phibbsville Friends so that more people can join or have access to join. So if you want to join, you need to sign up and there's a link to Phibbsville Friends group in the description box below. You need to sign up to go to the events tab. And you'll find the sign-up sheet and the little pattern that she's using. I just think these are darling. She made one yesterday during her stream. It was just so sweet. So I thought I'd get started on mine so Meri won't be behind. Meri's always behind. Meri's always behind. That's Meri's middle name. Meri behind. Yeah, one more. And then we'll trim off the edges here. There we go. So how many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. Cool. I think. So let's get this trimmer out again and let's trim the roof lines. Oops, I had 2 of them there. Hi, Arlene. Oh, did I see Arlene? Yeah, hi, Arlene. They look like they're gingerbread house tags. They do, don't they? And once you get the ornament, you know, like you punch a little hole in there, they do look like tags in the end, don't they? These are for the ornament swap. I guess you could put them in your art journal. You can hang them on your Christmas tree. Hang them on a doorknob. Hang them, well, doorknob, a knob off of a dresser drawer or a cabinet drawer. Just make a banner out of them. If you made several of them, a little banner to hang. I need to get 4 for swap, though. I'll probably make a bunch of them and pick out the best ones for swap. The thing of it is, I've got Christmas magazines somewhere that probably has a lot of food items in it. So I need to hunt those down. So my first ones here may not have a lot of candy and stuff in it. I'll try to simulate some, but the first ones may just be decorative little houses. They may not look much like gingerbread houses. But I'll get there. I'm planning on making several. I should save one of these out as a pattern and not decorate them all. Probably won't decorate them all this morning anyway. 12 of them is quite a few. But at least I'm getting a good start on them. And Aunt Beck says, use what you have. Use what you have. So that's what I'm doing this morning. But I do need some Christmas stuff. I might look in my other room though, because I know I have some Christmas stuff. All right. I'm going to take one of these and just put them in my little basket over here and keep it as a pattern. So I won't. And then I've got all these little, I suppose these could be trees or something. I've got all these little corners I snipped off. Let's just swoosh them up here. Now let's talk to you. Hi, Violet. Good morning. Yeah, you have to think in miniature. You do. A wonky gingerbread house would be too cute. Nothing really measured. Yeah. Hi, Kimberly. Good morning. You could use paper reinforcements for donuts. Just use a Sharpie or Posca pen, maybe to add chocolate and sprinkles. Ooh, that's a good idea. Hi, Nancy. Good morning. I got a really late start this morning because, well, I was ready, but about the time that I got ready to go online, Windows decided it wanted to do its update. And I think I have automatic setting for window updates to let it update when it wants to. But you know what? I think I'll change that to manual because it really put me off this morning. Now, if I give it a gold roof, how will that look? Not so cool there. Let's see. I think I was planning a roof line like maybe this. Actually, this would look cool for the chimney. What else do I have? These could be these circles. I'll have to see where my little punch is. These little circles here would work for candy, you know, and these would too. This would make a nice roof, but I don't think it's tall enough, is it? Yeah, it's tall enough. Let's cut a roof out of this. I might have to leave this. We'll at least get one done here. Let's cut a roof line out of this plaid. Maybe trim off that. Well, I might need that. I'll leave it in black. And let's see. Let's come up. How do we want to mark this on the back? Yeah. Do I want the roof to come down over it? Let's try this again. See, if I put this here, the roof will come down a little. Or do I want it to come under it? Like that. I think over it might be better. These would actually be nice little windows. A gingerbread house apartment. Bring it up to here and give it some sidewalk. Ooh, I think I'll use that as an apartment instead of a roof line. Let's find something else for the roof line. I might need a different paper. Let's see what other papers I have here. Oh. See, I have this book that I'm going to use in my my jam journals. And I could probably get some pretty Christmas. I'd have to use the smaller ones like this to put on those out of here. There's real small ones here. But I don't think I'm ready to use. Here's a gingerbread house nativity. Boy, they really got the snow going on there and there. So I don't think I'm going to get anything out of here for my gingerbread houses right now, maybe for decoration. I also have this little book that I got at the thrift store. Some of these might make nice roofs. some of the background pages. What do I have here? Let's pull a couple of these out. Oh, it goes by signature. Okay. And stitched in. Well, I got this signature out. Let's just deconstruct this book while I'm at it. It's got a pretty ribbon in it. What did I pay for this? 50 cents. 50 cents at the thrift store. There'll probably be a lot of this coming out at the thrift store. I wasn't planning on doing any more shopping till next week. And that was more a Hobby Lobby. I don't know. I need to quit going to the thrift stores. Use what I get. Use what I got already. What's going on here? Boy, this is really... This is really a well-made book. There we go. Save the cover. They even saved the ribbon. Oh, they put the ribbon. No, they only put it 1/4 of the way down. All right. We might do something with that. Little junk journal might be fun. Okay. That's cute. Let's just go through and separate out some papers here. I think they're by signature. I'll find my signature here. They're right in here, I believe. That book is well made. Usually these little books aren't that well made. This one's really stitched and glued, and I think I can get some, look, there's some wreaths. I don't see any much candy. There's a snowflake. But see, I'm thinking some of this colored paper could be used for like the roof lines, and there's some nutcrackers. I think I got one more signature in here to pull apart. This little one's making some cookies. Ooh. Gentle joys of Christmas, warm thoughts. Snowman. Okay, let's start with this signature. I'll just put that up there. So I want a roof line. So I like these little guys going around the tree. I think what I'm going to go for is this red. It's kind of a red roof. Maybe that's not the good one with this. Let's find a different color. Green roof. Go with that. Ooh. Let's go this way. Yeah. Oh, let's draw it on the other side here. And we want to come down a little. Now I think I'll make it a little bit bigger than the roof lines and then trim it off because this is just kind of eyeball guessing here. I can always trim it. There. Let's move it up like that. And then I'll trim this part off. I just wanted to be sure. So, shall I use wet glue or glue stick? Let's try the glue stick first. I got the glue sticks from Holly. Thank you, Holly. They're calling her Holly Dolly and Hollywood and Jolly Holly. This morning, she'll be Jolly Holly. And I'm going to use the white as the back, so I'm going to glue onto the cardboard side. I'll make a few here and see how firm these hold with the glue sticks. I don't know, you might want something a little stronger, but I like the glue stick because they're not a wet glue. It won't wrinkle. Yeah. Paper towel. And then I want this here. Let's go ahead and It's already sticking on my... Let's go ahead and trim this off. Can I trim that with my trimmer? Might be nice. I got things stacked up on my wastebasket. I should just get me a little table to put over there and put my wastebasket someplace else. There we go. So there's my roof. Let's trim this off too. Oh, brother's getting the newspaper. And this will come down into... Oh, really got that glue stick on my wax paper. This will come down here, and this will be snow down here. And then I'll need a door maybe and a window. Like that. All right. I need one of those magazines out. What did I do with it? I'll reach for it. I don't know if I got it out here. I'd probably put it across the way. I'll stick with my wax paper. Magazine to glue for the base. Rather than getting my table all messy. So once you get a bunch of these cut, it'd be pretty easy to figure out how to assemble and what to put on here. I really like that paper with the star. And I just pulled that out of that book that I disassembled. Now I can start decorating it. Let's put a little door in there. Let's see what I have in here. Something, look, see, there's a star. Let's get it here. So I could put little kids on there. The little tree could go right in there, but I like the kids dancing around it. Let's see what else I have. And the words, of course, I got it upside down. Earth smiles, joys grow. Here's another little star. That could go up in there. Tis the season. Here's a little decorative ornament. Little angel. She could go on up there on the roof. I kind of like her. She could make a part of the house. And oh, look, Santa Claus is on the other side. Snowman and a little kid. I'm looking for something for my doors and windows that will, I'm thinking black, but blue might work. Look at these trees. Oh, I love the trees. Just the right tree. Oh, and there's little gingerbread man. So I'm thinking maybe one tree over here and cover that up. Could use smaller trees too. Hi, Janice. Good morning. 0 degrees centigrade is 32 Fahrenheit here. Oh, Terry was here. Have a great day, Terry. Hi, Lori. Good morning, Lori. Terry L. Got to go. Have a good day. Well, thanks for dropping by. Hi, Santa. Good morning, Santa. Janice is in the house. Lori's here. Susan's here. Journey's here. Good morning, ladies. I got a late start this morning. Hi, Arlene. I got a late start this morning because my laptop said, I'm going to update while you're trying to get on. Hi, Ray. Good morning, Ray. Susan and Lori. I'm just kind of scrolling back. I think I said good morning to everybody. Violet was here. Violet says he will get staples out on Monday. Must be her husband. And then by the end of next week, he will most likely be using a stationary bike. All right, Violet. Susan, not really. Well, he may be a little ahead of the average schedule, according to his therapist. Good, Violet. All right. Terrielle popped in and I missed her. Shutters. Plaid windows. Ooh. See, I like this one. I think this will make a nice apartment building one. I think this will make a fun apartment building one. We could do something else for the top floor if we wanted. Maybe put a balcony up there. Or even maybe put a city skyline behind there. I mean, they celebrate Christmas in the... I'm looking for something for my door. Ooh, these are pretty. Christmas tree. I'm not sure this has a lot of dark color in it. Let's see if I can't find... Ooh, maybe here. What's on the back? Got some Christmas, got a Christmas window over here. But that's kind of big, but I could cut out the small one. I could put a tree. I want to put the tree there. Did I say about my tree? Let's say about my tree. What I did with my trees. Ooh, there's more stars. Let's find those trees again. There's a tree too. There's a wreath, a candle, some snowmen. Cute. There's not much of as far as this is Christmas decoration, but they're not candy like what you would see on a gingerbread house. So I'll have to go find some. I don't know if Mary Engelbright would have that. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm looking for my trees. I don't think they were in here. Maybe it was this one. No. Here. I'm going to save that one out. I'm going to get that Mary Engelbright book. Now, that Mary Engelbright book that I have is a duplicate. So I'll be cutting it. I'll be just deconstructing it. But maybe I can find some candy in there. Let's see what I have. Mary, where did you go? I'm here. Ah. I have to jump over all my fabric and papers on the floor. Yeah. Where's the lid to this pen? Let's put it back together. I use this for gluing. All right, let's see if we can find some candy stuff in here. Maybe I'll use this book cover in my December journal, my December daily. Oh, I could make, ooh. Let's see. See if I can see that I have a gingerbread man there. I want to see if I can find some candy stuff in here. There's some little candies. A nice border. This would be nice. Little crochet doll. Little mouse. He's so cute. Well, I'm looking for candy. A lot of these will make nice. Shall I just deconstruct this book and get it over with? There's some candies. See, I probably have to go upstairs before I go upstairs. I know I got Christmas books upstairs. There's a patchwork. You know, it seems a shame to deconstruct these books, but the thing of it is this, I know I have this book. This is, and I'm going to, I think I'll use, I know I'll use this cover in my, and in my December journal. I like to put book covers in when I make my journals. And this will make a fun page in my journal. So I'm going to save that out. Yeah, I'm going to deconstruct it. If you can't stand it, close your eyes. And I'll save the hardcover. Let's go down to where you guys are chatting. I'm scrolled way back to say good morning. Yeah, deconstructed. Oh, Suzanne, don't do that. I've got plenty. I just have to go get it. I haven't gone upstairs. I've got Christmas stuff upstairs. Suzanne is so generous. And I want to make those ATCs. I just got so much to do. I want to make ATCs out of those Christmas paper dolls that Aunt Beck sent me. I'm going to share them with you. Oops. Oh, no, it's good. It's good. It's good. There we go. I just didn't want to break the spine. I should probably, maybe, could I do it this way and get it out better? This is just glued in here. This is a nice book. They're all nice books. I love my books. But this is like giving the book another life. It's like giving this book another life. And I know I have a duplicate. So if I know I have duplicates, I feel much better. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to put that back in there. There. So I have the spine here that I can use for something. Maybe a journal in the future. Look, I have this. Mm-hmm. I really want something for a door. I might cut the door out of the black in here. What happened to my piece? It floated away. What happened to it? Here it is. See, I think I need a black door on here, or a dark blue or green door. Maybe one of these would make a nice door. Green door would, maybe one with the. Well, let's try one. Let's try one of these for the door. I'm getting sidetracked. Maybe this. Oh, door with a little star on it. Yeah. We don't want it too big. And look, I got the little peppermint candies here. And I got the tree. So let's go for the tree. Let's see, let's cut it here. And I'm actually going to cut into this one so that I know I have enough. Come down here. Cover up that 99¢. Let's make the tree as tall, though, a tall one. So it'll go right in here. There. So the tree is going there. So we'll get rid of that for now. The door, I think I'm going to cut right in here for the door and put the star on it. And you know, it doesn't have to be straight and beautiful and everything. These are just, we're decorating. Now I can make that a little bit. And a little bit shorter. There. Now I like the star on the roof. Can you guys see the star? Let's zoom in one more. Did it zoom in one more? There. There. Now, I need some icicles. I could put those on with my, but I'm thinking maybe one of these, or maybe the peppermint candy down in here. Let's do the peppermint candy. Fussy cut with my big scissors this morning. If you fussy cut down toward the tip of your scissors, you're more apt to get these little curves, get into those small places. I'm still training myself to do that myself. And then when you want to do a big piece like this, you can go down into the base of your scissors. Let's just cut that off. Now, where was I in here? Oops. My little scissors are out in the Suzanne, I've been cutting out of your big antique book that you sent me. I'm getting quite a little collection out of there. And I'm going to leave a little bit around the edge of that. I'm a little shaky this morning. Come on. I need my smaller scissors out. Now I'm going to leave these connected. So let's just cut in here and cut around here. We'll get some candy on here. There we go. Let's put the candy kind of up in there. Maybe the door there. Maybe I'll draw the icicles on with my white pen. I like the star, so I don't want to put too much on the roof. I could put some of this trim here across that roof line to coordinate it. Let's glue this down first. Let's go ahead and glue it down. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll go with it. Only I should probably not glue on this cover. Let's take my pieces off. Let's find another page to glue on. Here I was painting on this one. Let's start with the tree. There's the tree. Let's do the door. The door I'm going to move over a little. We'll leave that. We'll put that down there. Yeah, and then we'll put it right in there. There's the door. And the peppermint candies are going to come in here. Maybe I'll make it. No, let's leave it right there. We'll do the peppermint candies there. Got some peppermint candy on there. Now, I'll make a chimney. I had that piece of white that I was going to save. These will make good chimneys. Let's trim this a little. So what do I want it about? Well, it doesn't matter. She made hers even though. Now it can come up a little higher. So what is that, about 3/4 of an inch? No, probably about a 1/2 inch. A 1/2 inch by 2, I think. So let's cut some chimneys. Let's see if I can do that. Get all this stuff out. Oh, let's look at chat, Mary. Why don't you look at chat? Let's put this knife away. I'm done with that. Hi, Holly. Good morning. Hi, Sharon Marlowe. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Ruth. Good morning. Welcome, everyone who's come in. I'm working on doing a gingerbread house. Aunt Beck did a gingerbread house yesterday, so I thought I'd start mine. I did manage to get some candy, and we can call that star a cookie. We can call that whole green door a cookie. There's a tree there. And then I don't know if you can see that star on the roof there, but I really do like that. So I'm getting ready to cut my chimneys. Suzanne says, wow, I opened my Food Network magazine. Unbelievable. Oh, neat. Very cool. I didn't sleep well last night, up at 4 or 5. I don't remember. I was up. I was ready to stream at 4:30. I'm so mad. My Windows updated, and it took almost an hour to update. Ray is here. Ruth is here. Journey's here. Susan, if you need to go sleep, you go sleep. I won't hold it against you. If I was joining in, I think I'd use markers and glitter paints more than cutting papers. Well, I'm going to use marker on here. I probably won't use glitter paint. I don't like all the glittery stuff. I might use some glitter glue. But yeah, it's not done. This is just the base. Give it some time. Give it some time. I think I've got some buttons too and some little sequins. We don't want to get these 2-dimensional though. You want to mail them in an envelope. Of course, now I may make some. I was thinking some fabric too would be fun on these. Some fabric. I think I got some fabric that might be fun to use. So was I going to cut chimney? I think I said 1/2 inch by, what did I say? One and a half by 2, I think. Ooh, that might be a little. We'll see. Where's my... No, it's not too bad. This one will have a lean toe. I guess I could go with 3/4 of an inch. Let's go with 3/4 of an inch. Well, it might be a little crooked, but yeah. And 2 inches, I think I said. We probably don't need it a full 2 inches, but I'm going to. This base that I'm using is the back of a scrapbook pad. It's not cardstock, but it's, you know, what they put on the back of scrapbook, a little bit thicker. A light cardboard. Get my chimneys out here. Okie dokie. Yeah, I like that. And it can be as tall, well, it can't be as tall as you want it. You can make it, I'll put it down to the base. We'll make it like that. Now I think I'll use my tacky glue on this. But before I do, save my chimneys. I think I'm going to use this for the chimney. Let's cut some of this for at least some at 3/4 of an inch. Not all of them. For this one, it's going to be gold. We'll just do them one at a time, maybe. Decide what I want later. This roof is going to have it'll have a star on its chimney. I kind of like that. Because bless you, bless you. All right, I'm happy with that. Why does that paper remind me of old-fashioned tin ceilings? It does, doesn't it? It does. That's what it reminds me of too. Now that you mention it. Now that you mention it, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. So let's see. I think I'm going to use some tacky glue. Well, I could use a glue stick on this. Let's use a glue stick here. I'm going to use the glue stick on this. But when I put it down on the roof line, I'm going to use a tacky glue. put it right in there. Right in there. Like that. I still don't have a window in the house, but it's a little house. So let's go ahead and glue this down with tacky glue. Lid popped right off of it. There we go. Now, what do I want to do? Let's do some pen work on it. Ooh, bone on bone. Ouch. Hi, Violet. Thank you. Are you putting a link to the gingerbread swap? Let's do some icicles here. Let's put some snow maybe. Oh, I don't know. Do I want any more? I might have to get out my other pen. This one might be. I've used this one quite a bit. I wouldn't be surprised if it's losing its juice. I'll put pins on my shopping list. Now, I should probably put snow on the roof here. I don't want to cover up my star. I know it's really faint, but I see it there and I like it. Put it on the chimney. Yeah, I think I'm getting pretty done with this pen. I'll have to get out that other one. There we go. maybe over here on this side. Let's just do it all across the tree. Outline it. That'll probably get cut off. Husband had stem cell too last September, but in his hip. Ooh, Ray. Barb says, my knee bone is bone on bone. My surgeon said I'm too young. Oh, Barb, ouch. Ouch. Thank you, Ray. Zippers. Let's see. We need zippers so parts can be replaced without repeated surgeries. They're talking about surgeries. Our gingerbread instructions are by Becky and are in the Phibbsville files. Come join us. And then Violet dropped the link. Becky is hosting this swap. It's a gingerbread house swap. I'm just kind of playing with some, just getting a good start. These may not be the ones I swap, but, you know, the more I do, maybe the better they'll get. I think I want to put a little gingerbread man on here. I got a gingerbread man here someplace. Someplace there's a gingerbread man. And I got some half ones and some whole ones. Let's take this one with the let's take this one with the white frosting. You know what I could put up there is one of these little words. Just the right tree and gingerbread. There's more throughout this book. Yeah, I'm cutting into the back, but you got to pick and choose. You got to pick and choose. I wanted the gingerbread man. I don't have that many. I'll have to go upstairs and get some of my Christmas stuff. I think I took my Christmas stuff upstairs because you really only work on that. Well, I only work on it during the holidays. Gets in the way. Got too much stuff down here. We're going to put a gingerbread man on here. I need my little fussy cut scissors. These blades are really too big for this little stuff. What is it? The gingerbread man who runs his patty cake, gingerbread man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Roll him and roll him and roll him and throw him in the pan. But isn't he the guy that runs away in the nursery rhymes? The little gingerbread man comes to life and runs away. He doesn't want to be eaten. I don't know if that's part of the story. I'm just talking. I know he runs away. I know there's one that runs away. But his motive in running away, I'm not so sure about. There we go. Where are we going to put him now? He needs to be outlined. Let's put him over here by the tree. Let's outline him first. Yeah, where's my magazine? What did I do with my magazine? Honestly, Mary, I can lose stuff without even turning around. Here it is. We're going to outline him with my white pen. Hopefully, get it started. Get it where I can see it. Should have outlined him before I cut him, I guess, but no, I didn't do that. Oops. I got a little messy with the frosting there. Yeah, put him right here where this tree is. Now let me get my red fine liner. It's a mess in here. Red and green and yellow. Red, green, and yellow. Blue and black and that roof line needs something. We're going to do something to the roof. I like that star, but you can't see it very well. So I suppose I should go get a star or a wreath or something and put up there. I like that, but it's almost too big. Let's see what's in here. I thought I saw some other stuff in here. Some stars there. This little wreath. If I could fussy cut that out. Happy. Oh, I could put that journaling up there. Happy memories. I zoomed in so you can't see what I'm looking at. Could have put a little snowflake up there. Good fun to share time at Christmas time. This will make a nice base for a house. Yeah. That might look nice up there. Stars glow. Let's try that. This is why I don't like to use glue stick. I never get them, I mean, on tiny pieces like this. I never get them glued down good. I'm not a good gluer, I guess. Yeah. Now let's try this little star. See if I can get it out of there. My brother's blowing his nose in there. There, I kind of like that star up there. And if I outline it, it'll show up better. And then I got the words here that says stars glow. And so let's put that there. Maybe right where that other one is. It'll inspire this one. Now let's see if I can't cut this out. I need my little fussy cut scissors. These scissors are too big for me to do all this tiny work with. The stars glow. Put that on first, maybe. I might have to. All right. Excuse me. I'm choking. Let's get some tea. Peppermint tea this morning. I should have made me some coffee. I was too lazy, especially since my computer was updating. Let's put the stars glow right there. And what happened to my words? The stars glow. Just put them that way. Yeah. What happened to my glue stick? There we go. We'll just put it just like that. Now, this is pretty tiny. I'm going to put some red buttons on my gingerbread man, and I think I got him a little bit. But he shows up better if I have him outlined, but his hair comes down to his frosting comes down to his eyes. But let's put some red on here. Some red buttons. Do I want anything else red? Let's make some red dots on the tree. Could put a little star up at the top of the tree. Some blue here. I don't know, it's a darker blue. I don't know how that's going to show. Give them 2 blue eyes. There we go. That shows up a little better. And I don't know. I think I'll cut out a little star and put on the tree. And you know what? I don't have a window. I don't have a window in that house, but I don't think. Well, we'll see. Let's cut out a tiny star here. Maybe this one, and put it on that tree. It'll match the star on the door. And welcome to everybody who's come in. I'm kind of in the middle of what I'm doing here, so I haven't welcomed everybody. Every now and then I'll stop and look at chat. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me on a Friday morning. I will be streaming tonight. I got a late start this morning. That's why I'm on a little later. My Windows decided it wanted to update at 4:30 just when I went on. We'll put that right in there. And it's my glue stick again here. See if I can't just. I don't think that's got enough on it. I kind of smeared my. All right, all right. No, makes it a little bit of red on his lips. We'll give him a smile. If I can. That's a big smile. I should have done that before I put them on there, but we're going to leave it. This is my very first gingerbread house. Let's dry it a little. If I can find my heat gun. Heat gun alert. Now, I think I'm going to call it done. I think I'm going to call him done. There's my first gingerbread house. Whether I'll swap it or not, I don't know, but at least I got a start on it. Let's see what you guys are saying to me. Bye, Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Bye, Sharon. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Hi, Barbara. Good morning, Barbara. Hi, Janet. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I got a really late start this morning. I keep saying my computer updated on me. Ray says she's waiting to go grocery shopping. Ooh, I don't envy you. I went shopping yesterday and I came home tired. I watched Aunt Beck and did I take a nap? I can't remember. Holly is here. She says, bye, Janice. Barbara says, hi, Journey. I'm getting to know people. I think Barbara is from the UK, if I remember right. Every. Holly says, mine is more traditional with candy. Yeah, I need to, I got a little candy on here. I need to go upstairs and get my Christmas stuff. I took my Christmas things upstairs, so. But it's got a gingerbread man and it's got star cookies and it's got peppermints on there, so it's got a little candy on it. We could call those little red dots cherries. So let's say it's semi-traditional. They are cute, aren't they, Journey? I'll bet yours will be cute too. I'll bet they'll all be cute. Thank you, Arlene. Thank you, Ray. I can't remember exactly, but I have other stuff going on, Janice says. I know I can't get it done. Doc appointments and such. Arlene says, I hope I did that right. Looks like you did fine. The deadline, Sharon left, but I'll go ahead and say this. The deadline to sign up is November the 17th, and I think she wants them sent out around December 1st, so you can have them for Christmas. Thank you guys for answering Sharon's question for her. Violet has to work. Violet says, I love Mary's hee laugh. I guess that just comes natural. I don't invent that laugh. It just comes out. You wouldn't want to hear me sing this early, Ruth says. My friend's doctor said that they can only replace the replacement once, so that's about 20 years worth of knee life after the initial replacement. Ouch. Sing it, Ruth. Janet says, good morning. Ruth says, run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. That's it. Run. See, Mary needs the education in her nursery runs. I am going to clear out my notifications and close my YouTube. And I don't need that pattern anymore. And let's refresh. Let's refresh. It was buffering on me. For those of you that are in here late, Holly says, don't get me wrong, Mary, I love yours. And Becky, I just kind of wish I did mine. Oh, I'm sure yours are just darling, Holly. I'm sure they're darling. This is my first one. I don't know if I'll swap it out or not. We'll see. We'll see. I just had to see how they were done. I had to do one. I'll show you what I did with my journal. Those of you who weren't in here earlier, let me turn my chair around. I got my journal ready to bind, and I think I will start binding. Here it is. Here's my journal, and I used some fabric, some upholstery fabric for the wraparound, and it's got a pocket in here. I put this on with tacky glue this morning. Last night I did a varnish over this part. And I usually put tape here to strengthen it, but I don't think I'm going to have to do that this time. I usually put tape in here to strengthen it, but I think I'll leave it and see what happens. So it's pretty flat right now, but it will grow because I've got pages to put in it. But I think I'm going to go ahead and bind it right away. I noticed that I love working on my pages flat, but if I don't bind it, I don't get as much done. I don't get my writing done. I don't get my ATCs done, and I don't carry it around with me because it's not bound. And so I'm going to start binding my journals again right away. My September and October journals are not bound. I can't remember. Did I bind August? I can't remember. So that's the next step, is to bind this. Yeah, I might. Well, it's got that white in here. It might give me a little problem with peeling off. But so this is my, let me zoom out. Geesh. Yeah. Come on, one more. Sometimes when I've got way zoomed out, it won't. I have to adjust my camera. It's at its limit of going up or down. Whoops, that was the wrong way. I need to go this way. I'm adjusting my camera. There. There. Thank you, Janet. And this is upholstery fabric. I didn't do anything to it. I kind of like it. I got it at Goodwill. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for my December journal, but I might start on it. It's November. So what time is it? It is 8:20. I think I'll go ahead and say goodbye to you guys, because I did sign on late, and I know that there are other people who like to stream in the mornings, so I'm sure somebody will be coming on. And I will be working on getting gingerbread houses. I'll go look for some more Christmas stuff. I'm sure I have it. I know I have all sorts of Christmas. So, but I probably will be using these as a base. I love this one. This is going to be an apartment house or maybe even an office building one. We could leave this one here and put a sidewalk in there and put snow, maybe like a city gingerbread house. This is just a piece of plaid. These blocks I cut off of a scrapbook cover from last year's. Look, it's got the ABCs here. It's got the ABCs. I love that one. What? Oh, there's a bird there. There's a little bird sitting on the roof. So these will be fun to do. There's a whole row of birds there. I could put, cut off a row of birds and put it at, maybe above the door or. So these will probably, and then I was thinking these I could punch out, but I've got other round circles. We'll see. So I think I'll do this one next and maybe that letter one. What else do I have here? I've got some birch tree and this is just black. This could go for some of the doors. This is part of the wreath that came off of the center. Let's see, what else do I have? I got the chimney stuff here. I don't want to lose those. So, and then I got a whole bunch of little gingerbreads to decorate. So this is going to be fun. I'll probably be doing this. I don't know if I'll do one in tonight's stream, but I will be streaming tonight at 7:30 Central. Here's another one. I'm kind of cleaning up my mess here. So there we go. This is what I did today. And my journal cover. Let's get my journal cover back out again. I finished up my journal cover, so we'll put it there. Now let's just put a little sort of like, we'll just move all of this. And I deconstructed a couple books this morning in the process of working on my gingerbread houses. I always have to set this up after I get done here. Yeah, I like those little birds. There we go. So I'll see you tonight at 7:30. The group is a place she's talking about Fibsville Friends, to share all your work with Mary and the Fibettes. Fibettes. We are Fibettes. We are Fibettes. We are Fibettes. I'm sure Cheryl, I don't think she's on here, but I'll bet she could make up a rhyme about Fibettes. Thank you, Arlene. This was so fun to do. And you know what? It turned out much better than I thought. And these are PJs. I got a little story about each one of the little quilt squares. I got Maisie's pocket and PJs, Aunt Bessie's apron, the apple pie square. This is cousin Sally or Susan? Sally, I think. Her dress. Her art teacher told her to paint on fabric, so she went into the home ec room and got a dress border. This was just a piece I traded for. So let's flip it over. This is Uncle Jim's plaid shirt, Brother Tom's fishing shirt, Barfy the dog's blanket. Let's see. This is Brother Tom's breeches, and this is cousin Mary, who's the daughter of Aunt Bessie, her granny square, and this is Grandma Mary's apron. And this is part of Macy's, and this is part of the school banner. Ha! So go enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you tonight. And those of you who I don't see, have a really great weekend. Have a great weekend. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me.